this video, we're going to check out the Novation SL Mark III. So right here, we're in steps view. And this is step 1, and it counts up to 8, and then it starts at 9 and counts to 16. So if I press play, we can see. So what I want to do is add a note. Now that's plugged in to my Roland Boutique JU06. It's also going through the hologram microcosm. So I'm just going to choose a note, and then I'm going to press the step I want it to play on. Let's press play and listen to it. Let's say I want to add another note here, which is halfway across. Let's add another note here. And another one here. Let's say I want to change that. I'm going to hold it down, I'm going to press the note, and then press another note that I want it to play instead. If I go into options here, and pattern, you see we can change the sync rate. So right now it's 1/16. Now it's 1/32, so it's going faster. Let's bring that down to 1/8. Now I want these notes to play right here, these 4 spots, because we halved the speed. So I'm going to hold down, duplicate, press the source note, and then the destination, and then let go. Same thing, duplicate, source, destination, let go. Same thing for this note, source, destination, let go. Let's clear the other notes. So clear, and then it's erasing those ones. Now let's add some more notes. Okay, so I can also change the direction. So right now it's forward, so let's change it. Now it's going backwards. We also have ping pong, so it starts at 1, goes all the way through, and plays it backwards. So it ping pongs back and forth. And then there's random, so now it's playing all over the place. We can also change the start and end position. So if we like some of these notes, I can actually limit the chances of what notes are going to be playing. Let's make it a little faster. You can kind of improvise. You could even record the results in an external sequencer. So let's switch the mode back. Make it backward. I'm going to turn off options. I'm going to adjust the cutoff on the synth. Turn up the resonance. Another thing I can do is change the octave. So if I hold down shift and press up or down, it's going to change the octave. Let's go 2 higher. You can go back into the options and change. I have scales set up here. I can actually change the transposition. Let's actually go back to steps and bring that octave down. There we go. I'm going to change the start and end position. So I pressed pattern. You can see we're in pattern 1. I can go right here to pattern 2. Now we have a clean slate. Let's add a couple of notes. Go back into scale. Again, we can change the transposition. So let's clear both of these. Now what I can do is chain patterns. So let's say I want to make something that's goes on 4 patterns. So I could go in and edit any of those patterns. So I'm just going to add some notes in. So I just added some notes here, and now it's just playing through them. I can also go into pattern and just choose a single pattern. So it's playing pattern 2. Let's go into steps, options. Now we're in the pattern view. Let's make this one faster. Now if we chain it, so 1 to 3, it's going to go that speed, and then it's going to go right back. So I could duplicate, say, this pattern, source, and then destination. Let's press it there, there, and there. Now I'm going to duplicate, press here. Let's just fill the rest of those up. And now we're going to start from here, and then it's going to go through each one.